Today we're gonna make an install video for the third brake light I make finally. This one's been on the car, I don't know how long. It's one of the first ones I made. It's made out of PETG for the transparent part and for the black, and it's starting to bow just a little. I swapped materials a long time ago, but I left this on here to see how it would hold up in the heat down here in Florida. But this one that we'll be putting in is made out of ASA and still the PETG for the transparent or opaque part. We're gonna be putting this one on to see how it does, a little bit more testing. The ASA has a much better temperature resistance, but I'm making an install video because, well, it's long overdue. So we're gonna jump right into this. I do not remember what torque size this is. I think it's a T5. Somewhere in here I should have one. No. Definitely not T5. I don't even know if this kit has one. Let's see. But you just take the torque spits out. This will work for your stock one for uninstalling it as well. It pulls forward. Now with your stock one, there will be connectors right here on the back of it that have the sockets plugged into it. This one is a little different because it's the one I make. It does have caps for them. They just rotate and come off. And I'm going to note the orientation here because the wires do match up with the factory ones. There is a black wire on the outside, that is the ground. And that'll be true for both of these connectors. So you'll just unplug it. If you have bulbs in here, you just pull the bulbs out. And then what I'm going to do is I will only plug in one side of this at a time, just to make sure that it is working as it should. If you plug in both sides, you risk accidentally ending up in a situation where the car might ground out, and then you could run into a situation where you blow a fuse. But if you go through and you pinch the wires and the heat shrink here, it will hold flat and you can tell which side of this is the ground. It will be the side on my right because the wire is on the right. Line that up with the black here and just give it a nice good push into the connector. You may have to make sure that the plastic barrel itself is lined up nicely, and then I'll give this just a little twist to help lock it down. Now I'm going to set this here so that I can see it still. I'll make sure the camera angle is good. It's not perfect. We'll give this a slight adjustment. So the game plan is to be able to see this from inside the car. So all I'm going to do is unlock it. Go ahead and pin in, hit the brakes, and it lights up. Very good. So being that it lights up, I know that one is oriented correctly. And all I have to do is ensure that the same is done for the other side here, which I'll pinch the wires, line it up with the black. The other thing, there's these blue connectors. The wires might be a little close. You may just have to bend them so they point out a little bit towards the edge on both sides. This ensures that it will get a connection if it's at an angle, no matter what. And we'll go ahead and plug that in as well. Again, we're going to do the same thing. We'll set it up here. I'll go hit the brake. We'll make sure it lights up. We should be good to go. Angle this back a little more so you should be able to see better if it lights up. Hit the brakes. It lights up. Also falls down. But we are good to go at that point. All we got to do, take our new hardware, slide the wires in, not even new, take our old hardware and tighten it down. This doesn't have to be crazy tight, don't overdo it. You could cause some damage if you do, but just like that, it's installed.